What's up, guys? Power Maniac 720 here, and I have for you today another battle, or another couple battles from the ORAS in-game battle spot ladder. So I removed my face from the stream because honestly it looked pretty crappy without an overlay, so I'm just going to do it with this setup until I do get an overlay, like a good looking one, which my girlfriend's making for me. So let's get right into it. I'm currently at 16-11, 7-0. As you can see, the team's a little different than last video. I have Scizor and Sylveon, as we're playing the Cole from Italy. I have Scizor and Sylveon over Hydreigon and Terrakion. I really liked Hydreigon and Terrakion, but I really think that Scizor and Sylveon give the team much more defensive synergy. It takes away, both those Pokemon are weak to Fairy and Fighting, and Scizor and Sylveon take care of both those types, so I think it just gives the team a better overall coverage offensively and switches better defensively. So the Cole's team is, as you can see, Rotom Wash, Lopunny, Gengar, Landorus, Metagross, and Hydreigon. So I'm guessing Mega Lopunny, so probably Sash Gengar, Scarf. I mean, I'd guess Scarf on the Landorus. Although Metagross is there too, it could be Mega. Maybe Lopunny's not. Maybe it's a dual Mega team. Although I don't know. I think that'd be a weird dual Mega combo. I don't know. Whenever I see dual Megas, I feel like they should be very different. Like a bulky special attacker like Venusaur, and then like a physical powerhouse like Metagross. Like those would be dual Megas. But like both these are like hard, fast, physical attackers. So I don't know. Maybe it's Banded. Maybe it's Assault Vest on the Metagross. But I'm just going to lead Sun in case the Cole leads Lopunny, and I can just fake it out and Heat Wave and almost KO it. Definitely Men's in the back. And I'm remembering Sylveon for my last one because I think, Sylveon's definitely seen a decline in usage thanks to Bisharp and Metagross. But I think Sylveon works really well on a team with kind of a Sun mode because that just completely Sun boosted Overheat. No Steel type's going to survive except for, unless I have a Sash. As my opponent leads Gengar Rotom, which is perfect actually. I'm just going to double right to that Gengar immediately with a knockoff and a Heat Wave. Most people expect to fake out on the Rotom and protect actually, knowing that Shiftry can't fake out Gengar. So this is going to work out great. I'm just going to pick up a KO here on the Gengar with a knockoff and Heat Wave, assuming Heat Wave hits. That's always the big thing. So just so you guys know, later today I'll be uploading, so Rotom protects. Later I'll be uploading my battles from Premier Challenge, so stay tuned for that. As I bring it to its Sash, oh please don't miss. Rotom checks itself, yes! So immediately I pick up a KO on Gengar, turn 1 without taking any damage, which is fantastic. Let's see if Lopunny comes in here. I'll definitely provide my opponent really nice offensive pressure. As Hydreigon actually comes in. So I'm guessing Lopunny's, I'm guessing that Metagross is my opponent's last Pokemon. So I'm going to Leaf Blade Rotom. I'm going to Leaf Blade to knock it off. Just in case it's Scarfed. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to switch in Sylveon for Ninetales. So, yeah, I'm going to Leaf Blade, Rotom, and I'm just going to switch in Sylveon. And this is another nice thing about Sylveon. Like, Sylveon's so specially defensive, and mine especially is very bulky all around. Like, I don't run a lot of special attacks since I run Choice Specs. I run a ton of bulk. So I'm guessing like an Earth Power is coming out here on Ninetales, and maybe a double target with the Hydro Pump, but it's really just going to do nothing. So Leaf Blade comes out here. It shouldn't OHKO, but it should do a good chunk of damage. Yeah, wow. It actually did a lot of damage. So a Hyper Voice should knock it out next turn. As Hydreigon actually just Dark Pulses. So I'm guessing we're going to see a double target here. Oh, Thunder Wave. Nice move from my opponent. So I'm actually anticipating a switch out here into a Metagross. So I'm going to switch out Shiftry into Ninetales, and I'm just going to Hyper Voice. My opponent's losing one of his Pokemon here, for sure. the question is, I'm guessing he's going to switch a High Dragon for Metagross and just sack Rotom, or protect Rotom actually. So he's actually not going to lose anything here. And I still, of course, have Salamence in the back, which is nice. I mean, I'm guessing he's going to protect Rotom, switch a High Dragon into Metagross. Next turn, he's just going to... Yeah, so High Dragon comes out. He's probably next turn going to protect Metagross. And Metagross comes in. Alright. This is going very well. This turn could not have played out any better so far. As Thunder Wave comes out onto... So, alright, goodbye Sylveon. Hyper Voice comes out. KO's Rotom. It does actually a nice chunk to Metagross. Alright, so now things get interesting because the question is, does the Hydreigon have Earth Power? My guess is yes. Is it Scarfed is also the question. Things can get real sticky here quick. I'm actually going to switch out Ninetales for Salamence just to kind of scout. Or maybe Shiftry. Yeah, I'm going to switch out for Shiftry just so I can also set up Tailwind. And I'm just going to Hyper Voice with Sylveon. I don't really mind losing Sylveon here because I can deal with Hydreigon with Salamence. I should have knocked off that. Oh, I guess the Leaf Blade was really crucial to hit that Rotom. He goes right for the Dark Pulse and doesn't Mega Evolve. So that's very interesting. Oh, so it's Life Orb Metagross. Okay. That's great to know. So I'm just going to fake out Hydreigon and Heat Wave. Heat Wave should knock out Metagross here. As Metagross does protect. I wonder if that's Specs. Oh, Shiftry's fully powered. As Dark Pulse comes out, I'm guessing onto Shiftry. I was not expecting that. So now I wish I was locked into Overheat. But I'm fine. I have... Oh, that just made things a little interesting. So Ninetales is only base 81 special attack. So without the Sun, its attacks are pretty weak. So I'm actually going to double into this Metagross just to play it safe. Because this Hydreigon is clearly locked into Dark Pulse. So I'm going to Double Edge and Heat Wave. Man, this is going to be down to the wire. I need to hit this Heat Wave. Because I'm guessing this Metagross has Ice Punch, which is probably going to KO Mence if it's Life Orb. It's definitely going to KO Mence if it's Life Orb. Oh, it is Life Orb, so it's going to KO Mence. And the nice thing is about my Ninetales being Scarfed is that if the Heat Wave does KO, then I get the Double Edge off onto Hydreigon, which is nice. Ninetales uses Heat Wave. It doesn't miss, thank God. And it does KO. Okay, good. I mean, Metagross' special defense isn't spectacular in regular form, so... Perfect. So I'm able to take that first game 2-0. It got a little scary at the end there, but overall it was a good match, and I think I was in control for most of it. As you can see, having Sylveon was huge, because it gave me a really solid switch there. Into, I could have switched into any of Hydreigon's attack with ease, and Dark Pulse was, the second easiest besides Draco to switch into. I'd love to continue battling. Battle Box. challenge. So we're up to 1623, 8-0. Unfortunately, this resets tomorrow, so after this video, I'm probably going to battle a bunch and see how high I can get without losing. I could just lose here, but it really sucks because I was at, I was up in the 1800s, so like, I mean 1600. I got 1600 pretty quick, but anyway, so my opponent was a 1612 rated player from Japan. Whoa, this is weird. So we have Mawile, Cofagrigus, Politoed, Omastar, Excadrill, and Goodra. So clearly a rain mode with Politoed, Omastar, and Goodra, a Trick Room mode with Mawile and Cofagrigus, and then Excadrill, which I'm guessing is Scarfed. I don't even know what to think about this. Now the question is he going to lead Sun, or is he going to lead... is he going to lead Trick Room, or is he going to lead Rain? I'm going to lead Sylveon Rotom in case he leads Rain. And I'll have Ninetales in the back with, I think, Shifter, to be honest. I think I'm going to actually leave Mence out of this, which I never do. I mean, I very rarely don't bring Mence to a match. This is a weird team. I wonder if the Politoed's slow. I mean, Politoeds are typically slow, but I wonder if it's definitely not going to be Scarfed. The Excadrill for sure is going to be Scarfed with Mold Breaker. Of course, without Mence, I don't really have a switch into a Mold Breaker Earthquake, which kind of sucks. And I lost my Intimidate, which also sucks. But I actually played an Omastar yesterday at a Premier Challenge, which was really cool. I ended up beating it, luckily, but it's definitely a cool Pokemon. I mean, it gets Swift Swim, and it's got really high defense and pretty good special attack. So, I mean, you can run like Hydro Pump or Scald, Ice Beam, and like Ancient Power or something. And also it's access to Shell Smash, so if you have Redirection, like... So my opponent leads Politoed Excadrill, which is probably the last lead I expected. Yeah, so it's Mold Breaker. And it's definitely Scarfed. So, like... I'm going to switch out Sylveon for Shiftry. And I'm just going to protect Rotom. My opponent doesn't have a switch into Earthquake. I wonder if he has Drill Run. Personally, if I ever ran Scarf Excadrill with Mold Breaker, I'd run Drill Run and Earthquake, just for situations like this. I could just try to Drill Run that Rotom. But that's just me. I wonder if I survive an attack. What do you call it? Nugget Bridge, Damage Calc. I doubt I survive an Earthquake. Rotom Wash. So I switch out Sylveon. So I'm guessing that means I'm the only one who switched. Because Sylveon's pretty slow. Rotom protects. Is Politoed slow or just did not protect? He goes for the Hydro Pump. Whoa. Whoa! And it does have Drill Run. Okay. Now, do I survive that Drill Run? That's the question here. So, Rotom Wash. 252, and I run 12. Oh, I already typed in Rotom Wash. Excadrill. So I barely survive Earthquake, so I don't think I survive Drill Run. I have a chance. I have a 50% chance to survive Drill Run, assuming it's Adamant. If it's Jolly, which very well could be to outspeed Landorus, then I have a very high chance, 6.3% chance to survive, to survive. No, 6.3 chance to live. Wait, no, to survive. I couldn't think of how that worked. So I'm going to fake out Excadrill and Will-O-Wisp Excadrill. Alright, so this isn't Scarfed. That's good to know. So I'm going to lose Shiftry here. which is totally fine. Oh, I avoid it. Even better. So the fact that it's not Scarf makes life easier. I'm just going to sack Shifter here. I'm going to Tailwind and protect Rotom. Let's see if this thing's faster. It's probably faster than Shiftry. Oh, so there's where the Scarf is. Damn it. Wow. Alright. Things are not going well right now. I'm backpedaling a lot. But I do have Ninetales now, which is nice. So now the question is this Sash or Life Orb? I'm going to Heat Wave, and I'm going to Thunderbolt the Politoed. This Politoed is locked in a Hydro Pump, so... what could he switch into? He could switch... No, he wouldn't switch into Mawile. His best switcher now would be Goodra. So Politoed comes out. I don't know what that is. It's Goodra. As he just protects. Oh, this is such an intense game. So that's going to do nothing to Goodra. Goodra's such a special tank. So he's probably expecting me to protect Rotom. Alright, I'm going to switch in Sylveon here. And I'm actually just going to Will-O-Wisp the Excadrill. Oh, this is annoying. I wish I had Rotom Fan right now. I couldn't get Drill Run. But I need to switch out Ninetales so I can have the Sun late game. And of course, the nice thing about Rotom is that I completely wall. He goes right for the Drill Run onto Sylveon. Yes. Perfect. Dragon Pulse comes out onto Rotom. Will-O-Wisp misses. Oh my god, no. That didn't just happen. Why didn't he switch out Excadrill? Alright. I need to hope for a Drill Run miss. Like, that's my only chance right now. Oh god, that Will-O-Wisp missing was so big. Looks like I'm going to rack up my first loss of this since my ladder reset itself. Oh god, Will-O-Wisp, why? I mean, Toxic gets 90 accuracy, why can't Will-O-Wisp? It goes right for the Iron Head. Alright, so I'm still in this. I almost switched in Excadrill again. Excadrill. I almost switched in Ninetales there. But I keep thinking Politoed's going to come in. This is a very fast Goodra. It's got to have at least 68. Oh! Alright. That's most certainly game. So I'm going to Heat Wave. And I'm going to Thunderbolt Excadrill spot because Politoed's coming in. Two Willow misses. Alright. And of course Excadrill misses. Oh, it hits Excadrill. And it's Sash. So I should have KO'd it because I would have burned it. Drill Run onto Ninetales, going to easily KO, of course. Oh, that was such a horrible, horrible match. And of course I Thunderbolted Excadrill. And a crit. My opponent did not make any switches. I don't understand why Politoed wouldn't have come in any of these situations. Whatever. And Drill Run to pick up the KO, so I ended up getting 4-0'd. Had some bad luck in there, but it happens. Oh well. I mean, definitely hitting that Will-O-Wisp would have been nice, because then I would have been in a pretty good position. Also, my opponent just didn't make any switches. I just kept expecting Politoed to come in. I don't know why Politoed wouldn't come in. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. I'm sorry, these battles. So till next time, guys. Bye.